mention that I'm not your friend. Me no disrespect, all this time I lent. What you doing with it? I've been making waves and loving family, no, I proved I did it. I was down 3-1, then I blocked your shit, so you gon' know I'm winning. Hit me up with dust for what you need, so I'ma know I'm hitting. Ay, that's my shit, yeah, I came in with the gang. I think I might have a split. I know VF in the back, plotting, scheming for the shift. That boy might just got that text, so you know we gon' never split. Dollar in my pocket getting paid, well. Mint tea with some honey on the way, well. Oh shit, left a Ziggy on my tray, yes sir. Oh my, what a way to start the day. Dollar in my pocket getting paid, well. Mint tea with some honey on the way, well. Oh shit, left a Ziggy on my tray, yes sir. Oh my, what a way to start the day.
Be feeling cooped up, we not tryna do none. I don't wanna lose it, but my options getting cooler. West side shooter, call me when you get up. She hit my medulla, so I better not lose her. I be feeling cooped up, we not tryna do none. I don't wanna lose it, but my options getting cooler. West side shooter, call me when you do the. She hit my medulla, so I better not lose her. All my brothers out, we be getting turned with his friend and them. Some thirsty hoes, tryna catch some nut, they look like M&M's. All my niggas hopping out of pool. Who is you? She gon' bend her over like she tied a shoe. Yeah, I'm a crew. We be stuck together like we cold and glue. My dad is true. Yeah, this cold and packed. This shit be Saint Laurent. My bitch so fun. She look just like fun. Her eyes are callousized. I see the shit be squinting when a nigga hit it from the side. If that Tucci slide, and my Jesus slide. Crucifix. I hope she crossed her heart and hope to die. Nutted on the lip. This shit ain't food, but she'll eat it up. That breakfast super balanced. Dumb bitch, acting immature. Got sent to you challenge. Ooh. I be feeling cooped up, we not tryna do none. I don't wanna lose it, but my options getting cooler. West side shooter, call me when you do the. She hit my medulla, so I better not lose her. I be feeling cooped up, we not tryna do none. I don't wanna lose it, but my options getting cooler. West side shooter, call me when you do the. She hit my medulla, so I better not lose her. West side shooter, don't be telling rumors. Keep this all a secret, and I swear I'll never do ya. Running prosecutor, run me like a cruiser. I'm the only one that's suited, so she treat me like a hooter. Little shawty from the west side told me other brothers don't play round it. I just wanna get under your waistline, in your waistline. No need to waste time. She fucking with the crew, yeah, yeah. She told me how we do, yeah, yeah. Girl, I like the way you move, yeah. When she on top, I like the view.
Hey, what up, Pickle? Just getting all my stuff ready here on the YouTube end of things. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you've ever wondered, you know, why Muhammad Ali is everywhere, obviously you know that I used to box, and I love boxing, but boxing essentially saved my life. At a time where I was ready to give up on everything, boxing taught me how to be a fighter. And this picture here, the stream starting soon, I'm gonna obviously get better stuff soon, but I made this myself on PowerPoint. It's just a picture of Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier. They had 3 legendary fights. Both men in that picture are incredible. Just in case you were ever wondering what that starting soon screen is all about. Refund money to go into my stream wallet, Steam wallet. Refund for what? Did you refund Pal World? Rust. You didn't like Rust? I remember you saying you were gonna try it. I've been thinking of trying it myself, but not right now when I got Pal World. Got too much shit to do in this game and not enough time to game. hell yeah. But dude, you should don't get Miles Morales, get the Spider-Man, like get the first Spider-Man first, because you want to play Spider-Man PS4, then you go to Miles Morales, because like the Miles story is going to be set up in the first Spider-Man game, and then you go to Spider-Man 2 after you beat Miles. Because Miles is technically, oh, you have played it. Oh, okay, well then yeah, Miles is a great game. I personally don't think it's as good as the first one, but it's like, that's only because it was a little bit shorter, but it's still, the story's incredible. It's basically just as good as the first one. It's just a lot shorter. What was I doing out here? Oh yeah, I need to find some coal. But first, let's go to a bed. Yeah, we're almost got our Pal Sphere thing going. And then, I got a bone to pick with King Paka. I killed him on accident. I didn't mean to kill him, but I was supposed to catch him. So I beat him, but I didn't catch him. So that's the goal. I want to catch him before I go to work. We should have enough time. If I could find a fucking waypoint. Yeah. It's always for a little bit, the frames. Oh, there's the frames. There we go. Yeah, when I first load in lately, ever since that last update, the frames frames take a second to kick in. But yeah, Miles Morales is going to be a lot shorter than your first Spider-Man game, because it wasn't technically a full game. They basically made it just to show off like the capabilities of the PS5, because it came out like with the PS5. OP for mining? Asta John, level 48. I don't think I could grab him yet, but I will. I'm gonna get all of them eventually. I'm chasing, I know the others, they so sedated. I load the bases at home, the plate is always smothered. Hold the butter, did I stutter? Know what I want, success to be the best. The rest are to the left, the right, be to the light, the mic, and then append my friends into the end. As my goals get closer, I need a wider lens. Capture the team, get smaller. If you want sweet, better go to a parlor. Ballers only in my circle. Call us lawless, garbage regardless. I'm proud of the man that I am. I'll play it before Spider-Man 2 comes out. Yeah, I feel that. Spider-Man 2 is so good. We're gonna be playing that again next month when it comes out. Like when the new game plus comes out, we're gonna beat it a second time. I already got the platinum, so I'm literally just playing for myself. Like I got the 100% trophy basically. It is what it would be on stream. Like I got 100% completion. Like there's nothing left for me to do, but we're gonna play it again anyway because it's been a while. Oh, it is so good. I love it. I'm a huge fan of the Spider-Man games, and oh man, this was an incredible one. It's basically like, you might think the first one's better in terms of like story, a lot of people say, but like I think the second one has an incredible story. I don't know why people are hating, but the gameplay of the second one, like you could swing faster, you could fight faster, you can move better, like it's just a better time, you know. Got that beautiful world-saving glitch. Alright. So I just got some quartz. I put it over there. Let's see what... I needed coal, that's right. So I need to find coal. I remember there being coal, like, around here, I think. Or, like, around here. Coal is the last thing I need, I think, to build this Pal Sphere maker. Or, like, the set level 2. Hello? Fine. Yeah. I gotta get it done now in the morning. Sometimes it's gonna be hard now. I gotta go. 8. Okay. Yeah. Alright. But my mom is not a good example. Like, you know, she's just making the stereotype of the Italian woman stronger because she just can't stop talking. It's like, okay, alright, okay. Okay, okay. And did you pack your lunch? Are you okay? Mom, I live by myself. I got this. Don't worry. Like, you don't have to do this anymore. You don't have to worry about my lunch anymore. I got it. Don't worry. Oh, she's funny, though. I have Spider-Man 2. Hold on. I gotta scroll this chat down. This song kind of sucks. It's gonna be hit or miss with the music because YouTube keeps taking down my VODs. With Twitch, they just mute the section of your VOD that has... Oh, I could have built here. Dude. This would be a good iron farm location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rocks. Plus a sulfur rock. And there's no trees on the way. Actually, this would be mint right here. Keep that in mind for the next playthrough. Or am I like right here? Yeah, it's gonna be hit or miss with the music because YouTube keeps taking down my videos, and it's like the whole point of me streaming to YouTube mainly is so that I have like my videos forever. Because my VODs will be on Twitch for about 2 months and then they get taken down. YouTube, your VOD will stay forever unless it gets taken down because of copyright audio. So I'm listening to royalty-free music. I just found this hip-hop playlist. Some of it's been pretty good. Some of it has not been. I'm not a fan of auto-tune. Like that, like it's not for me. So I might just go back to my good old dubstep playlist that I know is good. It's royalty free. I saw Spider-Man 2 on my For You page and now I want to play it. Oh man, it's so good. But definitely make sure you get the miles done first, and that way you know like the story. I'm just looking for some motherfucking iron. I could have swore there was iron over here somewhere. Or not iron, coal. Coal. I'm looking for coal. There was coal somewhere, and I found it, and I knew exactly where it was, but that was like a few days ago, and now I forget. There was literally coal somewhere, and I had it. Or is this where the coal's at? I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be coal somewhere. Gonna have to play Miles first since 2 isn't. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the PCs are always better, but the only good thing about having consoles is the exclusives. And I don't have the greatest PC, but my PC is good enough to run Streamlabs, which is how we're streaming right now, with the capture card plugged into whatever console I'm using. For consoles, I've got I got the newest Xbox, or Series S, not X, but I got a PS5. That's why I bought the Series S and not the X. So I got the newest Xbox, the newest PS5. I got the Nintendo Switch. Plus, I've gotten old consoles, like I got an old N64, old Xboxes, old PlayStations. It's the dopest ghetto setup. Like, it's a ghetto setup because the computer's trash, but like, I technically got everything. Where the fuck is this coal, dude? Does coal not exist out here? Coal just doesn't exist? I heard there was coal near my base, Andrew said. He said he found some coal near my base. Maybe we'll go back to my other base, because I'm told there's coal in that area, but I just haven't found it. Buddy, shut up! Stop it, buddy! Hold on, I gotta go make my cat shut up. Basically, I just gotta go look at him and then he shuts up. He's old, so I think he's got some like dementia and he just howls sometimes. Okay. Let's check our base, because Andrew said there's some coal in this area. I think that's coal right there, but it's just one block. I think that's iron over there, but we'll go find out. Mountain in my area, that's where what you guys are saying. I forgot. I was trying to remember. So it's got to be like over up there, right? Go that way. ingots, I need refined ingots. And to make refined ingots, I need coal. There we go. Now I can make ingots. That might be enough, actually. 16 plus... No, we're still gonna need like a couple more, so I need more coal. Alright, let's go up here. No, not up here. In the sand area, there's some little mountains. Okay. Oh, coal right there. There's coal out here. Come on, stamina. Oh, my thing's damaged. Well, we'll kill this rock, we'll fix it. We're not far from base. You know what? My shit's broken anyway, so Anubis, you finish this. I gotta fill my vape. Too deep, so I ran all out of trust. And you say you ride or die, yeah. So what happened? I just kept on getting hurt, so I stopped giving a fuck. I don't fall in love, cause I end up getting fucked. And the scars too deep, so I ran all out of trust. And you say you ride or die, yeah. So what happened to us? I just kept on getting hurt, so I stopped giving a fuck. You was fucking with my head, now I'm crying in the Benz. I'll be better off alone, cause I push away my friends. Every time I get a bag, I just blow it on the chem. Cause the gas ain't free, yeah, I still gotta spend. You say you killed for me, now I know it's just a lie. You gon' fuck up on my whip, cause you know no ride or die. I need some real homies, niggas that gon' keep me on my grind. It's hard for me to open up, fuck, I really don't know why. And the drugs not need, but it keeps me on my shit. Got the ADHD, put an Addy in my lip. Shawty wanna link with us, send the Addy in the zip. And she curved me in the fall, but she see him on my shit. I don't fall in love, cause I end up getting fucked. And the scars too deep, so I ran all out of trust. And you say you ride or die, yeah. So what happened to us? I just kept on getting hurt, that should be enough.
I don't fall in love, cause I end up getting fucked.
Are you kidding me? What? Who's not doing their job? You're stuck on a fucking tree. You fucking bitch. Okay. I've expected these to be done by now, but no, of course not. That's too much to ask around here. Put you in here, and I'll put you in here. I'm about to take both of you guys out to fight later, though. One of you surely is gonna come do this job, right? Surely. Surely somebody's gonna come do their job, right? No, you're not. You kidding me? Pushy. Somebody, come do this. There we go. I'm gonna put this guy away because I don't know why he's depressed, honestly. What do you mean neglect? I don't get this. All my Pokemon, or especially at my Iron base, they're all like sad because of neglect. What neglect? I have food. I have everything you guys need. I'm so confused as to why you feel neglected.
She blow the whistle like a coach. If it fails, change approach. She tells she bringing you low. No care, she bad, let her go. And let her bring you down to the flow. Live by the green like gold.
Fire boys. I don't think I can fly Ragnarok yet. Yeah, not yet. You. And then I'll bring. Yeah, I guess these are my strongest fire guys. I'm gonna need a flying mount, so I'm gonna need Quaver to replace one of these guys, I guess. Hurry this up, boy. I wanna go fight this thing before I go to work. We still got time, we still got like an hour. Are you kidding me? Nah, bro, you're fired. You, come do your job. Maybe he'll be faster. Give me some history. Oh, did you redeem it? I don't. Oh, you did. Okay, boxing history. Oh, wow, I haven't done this in a while. Okay. So let me tell you about, well, since it's your first boxing history, I'm going to tell you the story of Muhammad Ali. You ready? My favorite boxer ever, the man who I'm about to tattoo on my arm soon. And my biggest hero. It all started, Muhammad Ali was just a young man from the South in a time where black people weren't treated very well, right? And it's still not as bad as like Jack Johnson, where he won the heavyweight title and black men all over the country were lynched that night because the white America was just so mad that a black man won the title. This is past that point, but still, this is during the movement with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and Muhammad Ali started his life as Cassius Clay. And he was just, it all started when he was 14 years old. He was a little boy and somebody stole his bike. And he was so mad, he went to the police station. He's like, someone stole my bike. I don't want y'all to arrest him. I want you to find him and bring him to me so I can whoop him. I'm gonna whoop him. And the police officer's looking at this guy with arms like this big. And he's like, who are you gonna whoop? Like you're gonna have to learn how to fight if you're gonna whoop somebody. So basically he brought him to the gym where he met his long lifetime trainer, and the rest is history. He got into boxing. He went into won all his amateur fights pretty much, went to the Olympics, won gold at the Olympics. Then he went into professional boxing, and he was just known as the loudmouth. Like, he just talks so much shit, but not like a Conor McGregor talking shit where he's like kind of an asshole. Like, he just knew he was great, and he wasn't afraid to let everyone know how great he was. But the world didn't believe it yet until he fought Sonny Liston. Now, he was just this small little kid, like 190 pounds. Sonny Liston was about 250. Sonny Liston was like Mike Tyson before Mike Tyson was born. He was scary. He was a one-hit knockout. He'd reigned for like 10 years as champion at that point. And Muhammad Ali comes in, this little skinny kid, and nobody gave him he was Cassius Clay back then. Nobody gave him a chance in hell. And he fought Sonny Liston, and not only did he beat Sonny Liston, he made him quit on his stool. And that's the day the world realized, like, whoa, this kid is fucking great. No, dude, that's just a little racist. It's not intentionally racist, but because you hear the word Muhammad Ali and it's a Muslim name, and you just no, bro. Muhammad Ali was the greatest boxer of all times and the greatest man to ever live, not just because of boxing, but we're gonna get to that. Basically, he beat Sonny Liston that day. And the world was like, holy fuck. And after that fight, he joined the Black Muslim Society of America because he transferred the religion of Islam, and he wanted to change his name because at that time, a lot of people had what is called slave names, and they still do today, names that were given to black families by slave owners. He didn't want to be Cassius Clay anymore. He wanted to be Muhammad Ali, so he changed his name legally, and he told everyone, like, my name is Muhammad Ali, you're now going to call me Muhammad Ali. But the world didn't like it, especially white America, and a lot of people memed him and memed his name, especially like Ernie Terrell, the one guy he fought, basically like wouldn't say his name in an interview, and he says, you're gonna say my name right now, Muhammad Ali, and if you don't say it now, you'll say it in the middle of that ring Saturday night. And the whole fight, it was like, bah, bah, say my name, punk, bah, 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 say my name, punk. It was beautiful, and that was called the Say My Name fight. And he reigned as champion until the Vietnam War happened. The Vietnam War happened, and there was a massive draft, and of course they drafted Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali is a Muslim at this point, and he doesn't believe in war. He doesn't want to fight. And also, he saw the corruption in America. He didn't want to fight for such a corrupt cause. So they told him, like, either you're gonna go drafted to the war, you don't have to fight, you can just go around and do shows and like motivate the troops. And he's like, no, like, I'm not gonna support your war effort. I'm not gonna kill people. I'm a Muslim man, and I love, like, I'll fight in a ring, but I'm not gonna kill people for you. And they didn't like that, so he spent 5 years, the best 5 years of his career, in and out of like courts rooms, almost going to prison, death threats, people trying to kill him and his family. Very racist white America at that time. No, I know what you. It's not like, that's what I mean unintentionally. Like it's not you. You're not the one that's racist, but like the fact that you hear a name like Muhammad Ali and you think of that is kind of sad. Like, it's actually really sad, honestly. I need some more pal oil to repair my shit. Long story short, he came back 5 years later, and he wasn't the same Muhammad Ali. He could still box, but he didn't have that god tier level footwork, that god tier level like that. He was just a freak of nature before the layoff, basically. But basically, like, they took away his title, they gave it to somebody else, and he spent 5 years staying out of prison, basically. And finally, he was cleared of all charges and allowed to fight again. He came back and he fought Joe Frazier. They had an epic trilogy. That's the fight you see here. He fought George Foreman, and nobody thought he was going to beat George Foreman. Nobody in hell thought he was going to beat George Foreman. George Foreman was a young fucking monster, a machine. And Muhammad Ali, and he was undefeated. And he knocked out the guy that knocked out Muhammad Ali in 2 seconds. So, like, there was no chance as hell. Everyone thought Muhammad Ali was really going to die that night, but they must have forgot about Sonny Liston, and this is where Muhammad Ali excels. And not only did he beat George Foreman that night, he destroyed him in terms of, like, George Foreman had everything. He had the speed, he had the power. Muhammad Ali was old, his legs didn't work like they used to. But he knew that he had one thing George didn't: IQ. And he basically created the rope-a-dope that night, which fighters have been using every day since. But, like, he created it that night, basically leaning on the ropes like this. And when George would throw a punch, he would, like, lean back on the ropes, letting the ropes hold him. So even if the punch did hit him, he was, like, rolling off of it. So it was a lot lighter. So this monster, George Foreman, was a guy who could kill people with one fucking punch. He was like the strongest puncher of boxing history. Muhammad Ali knew the one weakness this monster had was his stamina, and he just leaned on the ropes all night long until around round 7. George tells us this in an interview. Around round 7, Muhammad Ali bounces off the ropes and he says, "Is that all you got, George?" And this whole time George thought he was beating him in the body. He thought he was beating him. He thought he was hurting him. He thought he was winning that fight. And George just broke down because it was like, holy fuck, that was all he had. And Muhammad Ali got off the ropes and knocked out George Foreman, and the crowd went crazy. It's one of the most insane upset sports moments in history. And he went on to fight some more. He won some, he lost some. He wasn't what he was actually. He was still incredible, though. He learned that, like, even though he didn't have the footwork, I need a few more ingots, are you fucking me? He learned he could stand and fight, and that was the biggest thing for him. And he still won the championship back multiple more times, but he ended up retiring after a few bad fights because he was diagnosed with Parkinson's. And for me, I'm a little angry that they let him fight on for, like, longer than he should have with Parkinson's, because it was clear in his last few fights that he was not okay. But the Parkinson's ended up killing him in the end. He lived till 2018. He died in 2018 of Parkinson's. From repeated blows to the head. But he lived to, I think, 76 years old. The greatest, but not just that, like, he literally, like, during the time while he's suffering from Parkinson's, the most famous fighter in the world went to the Middle East to speak with terrorists to negotiate, like, hostages, like Muhammad Ali, and he could barely talk. At this time, like, he's got Parkinson's. He's like, my people, and when 9/11 happened, Muhammad Ali got on stage and spoke to a crowd of people and said, "Islam is beautiful. I am a Muslim, and I love my religion, and I love my people. The men who crashed into those towers, those are not Muslims, those are monsters. Do not think that all..." He's like, I could put a list in front of you of 1,000 Christians that done just as evil things. He's like, Islam is a beautiful religion, and these men are not Muslim. I want you to know that. Like, and he basically stood up for his you know? So that might be what you're thinking of, because he did give a speech after 9/11, basically, where he could barely talk, and he still gave a speech to tell the world, like, look, you guys love me. I'm Muslim. Do I go around bombing people? No. So obviously what these people are doing is not a part of Islam. It's a part of evil human nature. And, like, he basically stood up for what was right, man. He especially during the Vietnam War, like when he refused to go to the war, nobody at that time, nobody had the balls to refuse to go to the war. Like, Muhammad Ali stood up and showed America that, look, You don't have to fight for a war you don't believe in. You don't have to murder people because Uncle Sam tells you. He's like, he literally, like, when life got harder, instead of running away, he fought harder. Like, Muhammad Ali was not just the greatest boxer, but the greatest human to ever live. And that, my friend, is your history. Your first ever boxing history. Usually they'll be a lot shorter than this. When I give you Muhammad Ali history, and that's just a brief summary. I recommend you look up Joseph Vincent on YouTube and the 30-minute video. That'll tell you almost everything of his Muhammad Ali documentary. Joseph Vincent makes the best boxing docs. But yeah, that's the story of Muhammad Ali. Usually I'll be a lot quicker, but I have to give a little bit more time to Muhammad Ali because he's literally right there, and he's right there, and he's gonna be right here soon. He's my hero. He's my motherfucking hero. So yes, you're officially in our community. You officially learned about Muhammad Ali, Pickle. You are one of us now.
I'm the greatest thing that ever lived. I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston,
and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest. I told the world. I talk to God every night. That's right after he beat Sonny Liston. That's Sonny Liston. Look at his face. They're trying to talk to him, and he's just on one right now. They're like, hold on. He's like, I shook up the world. They're like, yeah, but what about the fight? I shook up the world. I'm the greatest. Like, it's such a beautiful moment. I always cry when at the end of this fight. Like, look at his face. Like, he just beat life in that moment. Like, that's, like, you know how his whole life, hours and hours of blood, sweat, and tears in the gym for that moment right there. That's Muhammad Ali. That's the greatest to ever live. Okay, well, now that we did our boxing history, let me put Anubis in this base so he can speed shit up, hopefully, if he does his job. Nope, not mining. Anubis. Okay, good job, Anubis. Good job, Anubis. Really? Basically, Muhammad Ali was great, not just for what he did in the ring, because unlike, you know, because we got Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's incredible. He's the greatest basketball player of all time, but that's what he's known for, basketball. Muhammad Ali was so much more than the greatest boxer. He was the greatest human. Like, he saved the world, dude. Like, Muhammad Ali, oh my god, I could go on and on about Muhammad Ali, but Muhammad Ali, he was an activist. He wasn't just a fighter. Like, he changed the world with his words, not just his fists. There's so many speeches of him, like, speaking to high school, college students, and, like, he was such an intelligent, good speaking, like, he was very good, eloquent speaker. Like, he was just, man, I don't need this much charcoal. Let's go, like, 429. Let's go to sleep and make everybody wake up, do their jobs, and then we're gonna make some spheres, and then by the end of this stream, I'm hoping we gotta get this going soon, so I'm hoping I can make a few spheres, like of the newer spheres, so we can catch King Paka, and we're not gonna kill him this time. Oh yeah, everybody here, like, everyone's first boxing history is always Muhammad Ali, and then you know, next one I might give you Jack Johnson, next one I might give you Canelo Alvarez, I might give you Roberto Duran and Manny Pacquiao. My head's full of boxing history. I just can't do it all the time because it'll take up the whole stream, but usually like 1 or 2 a stream, I'll do some boxing history if someone redeems it, but I haven't had people redeem it lately. So it's just because I haven't had a lot of viewers lately. Since I went back to work, like, my schedule's changed a lot. Where's Anubis? Of course. Why did I even ask where Anubis was? It's not like I don't already know. Fuck, I hate you, Anubis. I need you on the thing because you're so fast. Like, fuck, Anubis. Okay, Anubis, I can't have you in my inventory because I'm making a team of fire guys so we can take on that thing. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. Sorry, I'm supposed to throw you here. I've gotten to the point where I just have to accept what is going on in the world, and it's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask your age because that's rude, but if I had to guess, Pickle, you sound like you're in high school because you sound like me in high school, and I can tell you're highly intelligent just like I was in high school. But that intelligence is a blessing and a curse because you can't help it. One day you're gonna realize like how fucked up the world is. It sounds like that's been happening for you lately, and how you come out of that is gonna define you as a man, you know? Like, are you gonna give up and be like, well, the world's fucked, so nothing matters anymore? Or are you gonna be like, the world's fucked, but I can make it a little bit better, and be like Muhammad Ali, you know what I mean? But for now, if you are in high school, you don't have to tell me, obviously, but your main goal is just school and focusing on you. You can't change the world until you got an education. But we'll make it, dude. Like, it's tough. It sounds bad, but eventually, once you get old enough, you get desensitized. You know what I mean? Like, eventually, it's just like yeah, this is just how it is. You know, like, it's sad, but it's true. Let's get a few of these spheres before we fight this guy, because that'll give me a better catch chance. Oh, I need refined ingots. Of course I do. He's making me some right now. I should go get some more iron from my other base. I should heal. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if I agree 100%. I think it's good if it gets to you, because if it doesn't get to you, then that says something about you, you know what I mean? Like, for me, on paper, because of my disorders, I'm technically a sociopath, like, clinically, but that makes me sad sometimes, because it's like, I feel like I'm less human than, like, my human counterparts, you know? Sometimes I feel like an alien in this world of humans, because my brain is just so different because of my disorders. But at the same time, it's like, when I do feel sad about those things, like, it kind of makes me happy, as weird as that sounds, because it's like, it lets me know that I'm still human, you know? I don't know. Because, like, sometimes I don't have that humanity and it worries me, but then when I realize I get so mad at the way the world is and I get so angry at, like, the way people are treating other people, and then it makes me realize, like, whoa, like, humanity, it's still there. And it's, for me, that's important. Because sometimes I feel like I lack humanity. I'm gonna put my light on a little bit stronger. Here, I'm gonna go back to the white light. The white light's better. Exactly. The main thing, like, when all feels lost, what I used to tell myself when I was a depressed teenager in high school and I was contemplating existence and everything, I basically just kept telling myself that, like, you just gotta survive. Like when life gets so hard, it helps me to think about the fact that, like, just breathe. Like, breathing's so easy that you don't even have to think about doing it. Like, it just kind of happens, and it's like, just breathing in general keeps you alive. Like that. Like, at the end of the day, all your other obligations are like side quests. Your main quest is to just breathe, and as long as you're doing that, you're winning. You're progressing. You know what I mean? That's just how I've always seen it. And this is coming from somebody who spent nights, you know, in a psych ward, losing their mind and hallucinating and seeing things that weren't there because of my disorders, and having delusions that the government was trying to kill my whole family, literally incarcerated in a psych ward. And, like, I found out that, like, with time, it got better. So I'm assuming for other people, it should get better too. And, you know, especially if, like, for me, I deal with a lot of PTSD because of my trauma, because of what I saw while I was in psychosis. Like, your brain, it can be a very, very, very scary place when the demons come knocking. But I just kept telling myself, all those nights on the edge of the knife, I kept telling myself, like, just wait it out and see. Just wait it out. Just keep breathing. That's my only obligation, is to breathe. Everything else is just gravy. The world's fucked up, and the sad reality is it's gonna get more fucked up, and realistically, there's nothing we can do about it. Like, we can be an activist, we can try to do stuff, but in general, like, we are like a single grain of sand on like the massive beach of the universe. Like, there's only so much we can do. But like Michael Jackson, my favorite song is like Man in the Mirror, and it's gonna sound cliche, but when he says, if you want to make the world a better place, take a— ooh, Cole! Sorry, he doesn't say that. He says, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. So if you want to make the world a better place, it starts with making yourself a better man. And if you've done that, then that's your only job to society. The rest is just gravy. And whether it takes religion to make you a good person, or you're an atheist and you just— it takes humanity to make you a good person, something in you has got to get you to that point. But you'll make it, man. High school— my advice for high school is just don't take life so seriously. Because, man, it's like high school, you're trying to figure everything out, but your prefrontal cortex hasn't even finished developing, so it's like you're trying to reason, but you haven't reached your full reasoning capabilities yet, and it's just like, it will get better, don't worry. That's my promise to you. It might get worse before it gets better, but it will get better eventually. Well, I found the coal spot right here. This is where it's at for coal. I'm gonna have to go fight that thing soon. Like right now, actually. Too much coal. I gotta bank these eggs. They're taking up too much weight. Oh, you know what it is? I already had coal in my inventory. I didn't need this coal. I have too much coal. I needed charcoal. Or coal fibers, I think. I just want to make a few more of those new balls we just got, and then I want to go catch that king paka, so that I'm— because if I don't catch him, I'm gonna be pissed off because I fucked up. What is it? Yesterday, I fucked up last night and killed him on accident, and if I don't get him, I'm gonna be at work the whole time like, damn it, I didn't get him. Well, the thing is, if someone was going to do something to take out humanity, they would have to be very powerful. And if they have that power, me, you know, a 27-year-old man in his little apartment isn't going to stop that. And, you know, a high school kid's not going to stop that either. It's really like, I think part of like gaining control of your own mind is like realizing you have no control. Like, the world is so much bigger than us. There's really not much to do, you know? Like, it's sad, but the reality of the situation is we're essentially powerless, but that doesn't mean you can't stand up and try to make small change with yourself. Like think of it this way: if everybody woke up tomorrow and decided to be a better person, the world would be like an 80% better place. It's like immediately, but it's like it takes everybody making that little change in themselves first. Okay, let's get you over here, Anubis. Let's get more of this shit going. Oh, I did need coal. Good. Let's get a few more of these, then we'll go fight that thing. We got about— so we'll give it half an hour to kill this boss. That should allow us to fight it like twice if we fuck up the first time again. I just want to catch it.
Lately I've been making a lot of bands. Feel like I've been married to the game for a minute now, son, and you niggas like damn.
Oh yeah, he's faster. Let's make sure we got everything repaired right now.
So much on my mental, I can't never speak it out. It's hard for me to keep it real with you.
We're gonna go fuck this guy up.
It's that real dog. I was feeling good up off of my ass, show you my real flaws. W's, we don't take losses lightly. I feel like a plumber, I'm piping. Any woman that tell me she in love with checks and respect, I ain't talking about Nike. Living my life and I'm living in high.
Make one.
Covers, yeah, I want it all. Made moves for my brothers inside of the gutter. They told me they want to evolve. See, that's why I'm here, dog. I'm spitting that music to make them empowered so I don't fear y'all. Get up for your ass, get busy with the glizzy, wet them up just like spearing off. Fear God, we don't fear y'all. Stay down, y'all stood tall. All these thoughts on my mental, I can't get.
Alright, that's good. We're running out of time, so we got 26 of the other spheres. We should be okay. And we're gonna grab one more of these. And I'm gonna pick you up, Anubis. You can keep doing this. And where'd my other fire boy go? Put him back at base. Is he gonna go do the right job? I don't care. I'm gonna throw him over here anyway. I love you, Bushy. Thanks for trying, but this guy's faster than you. We're gonna have him do this. Alright, we'll go bank these eggs, and then we'll go fight this boss. Finally. Redemption. We're gonna catch it this round. Most people are just a bad person because of their past and the way they let things do to them. That's what I've noticed. Like, I don't know if I'd say they're a bad person because of their past. It depends on what they do, because like your past shapes you, right? I have had a crazy past. If I listen to some of the people in my past, I could be a racist, but I'm actually the opposite. Like, I don't let my friends say any racist or homophobic or any derogatory terms around me. I'm very like, it almost annoys my, oh, we'll do 16 eggs at the end too, maybe if we have time, but it annoys some of my friends how like politically correct I have to be. But for me, it's like, it's not like I'm trying to be politically correct, it's just in me. Like, I'm just not that guy. Like, I'm not the person to say racist or rude things, but some people are, and a lot of people say, oh, it's not my fault, it's how I was brought up, but that's not the truth, you know what I mean? For which one? Well, right now I have all my fire boys in here because we're about to go fight the King Paka, so I need like, and I'm very out leveled. We did beat it this morning, but we killed it by mistake, or yesterday I mean. But long story short, I don't think that's an excuse anymore. I think a lot of people will be like, oh, I'm just like this because that's how I was raised. And it's like, okay, that might work until you're like out of high school. But once you're out of high school and like you're old enough, you have the internet, like you can think for yourself. You're not what you were brought up to believe. Like you are an individual, you can think for yourself. So like when little kids are racist on Xbox, it worries me because it makes me realize like they're going towards that path. But they have the opportunity to change it. Like after a while, I don't buy that excuse of like, oh, this is how I was brought up. It's like, I don't care. Like I've had one of the most traumatic upbringings myself, but I'm still a good person, you know, like because I researched, I learned for myself. I didn't listen to family members who might be racist, or like, for example, my whole family's Catholic and I came out of that an atheist, you know, like because I learned to think for myself, and I'm not gonna believe in something that personally in my heart I don't feel is true, you know, like I don't know if I'm making sense here, but long story short, like I don't need a religion to tell me how to be a good person. But I think a lot of people, even with religion, turn out to be bad people. So it's really not about religion, it's not about upbringing. Like your upbringing will shape you and cause you to, like, because in psychology we learn that we are 50% nature, 50% nurture. So you're 50% genetics, the other 50% is basically your upbringing. But as you get older, you can learn to think for yourself. You don't have to be in this little box that your parents put you in to think like, oh, fuck the Mexicans, fuck the, you know what I mean? Like no, like we're old enough, we're past that. I forgot food again. You know what? Full send. I forgot food. Round 2. We beat him last round yesterday, but we didn't catch him. So now we gotta catch him. Get a reload in before we start. Did I even bring ammo for this? Yeah, I do have ammo. Oh no. And I didn't bring... Why do I have him with me? Oh, I was supposed to bring a fire guy. I didn't mean to bring Wumbo Bumbo. He's ice. He's literally the opposite of what I need right now. We'll still make it happen. I was playing GTA Online once and I heard a 5-year-old being... That's what I mean. That's what I mean. And it's like you can't... At that point, I'm not mad at the 5-year-old, I'm mad at the parents. But once that 5-year-old turns 18 and they're still saying that racist shit, then it's not about the parents anymore. You're old enough to think for yourself, you know what I mean? That's basically where I'm at. That's why when I play COD, I just turn off the lobby, like the chat. I can't deal with it. Come on, David Suzuki, let's go. You got that kind of time, David Suzuki. I should have built a fire in here so I could fucking see. The lighting in this game kind of sucks, but that's okay. Is it not hitting him? Oh fuck, he died again. He's so low HP. Hey, where's my boy? Go get him. I don't lose this guy. This guy's pretty strong, but he's kind of weak. Like, he dies quick, but he usually does a good amount of damage. What do you want, bud? What's the problem? Yeah. But the internet can be a good and a bad thing, right? Because I didn't have any siblings, so I grew up on the internet. Like, I was using a Windows 98 from the minute I could sit at a computer. And like, as an only child with ADD, like, I had a lot of researching, like a lot of questions to ask. So I did, and I came out of that like able to think for myself, and I wasn't, you know, oh, I really wish I brought food. Like, I learned to think for myself, basically. I learned about the genocides, I learned about the world, I learned about like the wars, I learned why they happened, I learned about the racism and the whole idea of like the white supremacy, and like after I came out of all that, just a better person. Like, even though like it was tough learning about that stuff, once you see, like, you get old enough, you do your own research, and then it's like there's really no excuse to be racist at that point. I didn't bring food for this fight. Fuck, I was supposed to bring food. Wumbo, you come out here. I don't think they're gonna heal though, because I don't have any food to feed them. So I don't know what we're doing here. They are kind of healing a bit. he's like stuck there.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no. Let me out of here, let me out of here. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. No. Oh my god. Fuck, I didn't bring food and I didn't feed anybody before this, so they're not regenerating health the way they're supposed to be. Shit. I really should have brought food. I don't know if this is gonna happen though. Am I out of bullets? Wonderful. Wonderful. This one might not go so well. Oh no no no. No no no. I don't have time. I really don't have time. I'm never fighting a boss on wireless controller again. Fuck. He's about to be dead. Fuck, I don't know if we're gonna take this today. All we have is this guy and he's not doing any damage because he's ice type. And a few bullets left. You gonna do something there, bud?
I'm stepping out with my jealous, all on my feet. The haters gon' love me regardless. They do not sleep. They're going all out on each other. They fucking with me. Why they fucking with me? Why they fucking with me?
No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. I don't have time for that. Yeah, I know, everyone's hungry. Fuck. I didn't plan this out very well. I'm actually really fucking pissed off. I'm really fucking pissed off now because I don't have enough time to run it back, I don't think. I might be able to by the time my boys heal, but like now I'm gonna have to fucking wait a whole nother fucking day to kill this fucking, like I'm actually really getting pissed off. Okay. And the parents on the internet, yeah, but there's a lot of racist jokes and kids think it's just a joke, so they say those things without knowing it, but you're an adult or a high schooler, you can think for yourself. And if you're still doing it, well, you're just a racist, but you can still change maybe. Yeah, you can still change as an adult too, but I think there's like a turning point, like going from adulthood to, or going from like high school to adulthood, like there's a huge difference there, where it's like kind of like a turning point, like am I gonna just reiterate everything my I've been taught, or am I going to actually like think for myself now? And I think those who learn to think for themselves not only end up happier, but they end up better people. I think if you just keep like trying to be your parent, and then, you know, some people have amazing parents. Like my kids, I want them to you know, I want to teach them the right way. I want to teach them to not be racist. I want to teach them, you know, how to be a good person. And in that case, like, I hope by listening to me they become better people. But that's not always the case, you know. Like, sometimes I joke around, but it's honestly not even a joke. Like, I really wish there was like a personality test for like parents. Like, you can't have kids unless you score this high on this personality test, because like some people have kids and just the way they act, the way they talk, the way they think, it's like you should not be having kids. You can't even take care of yourself. Why are you having kids? You know, that's what pisses me off sometimes. But yeah, pretty much we're on the same wavelength there. But I still don't think for those kids, like if they're really young kids, it's still not great to hear them. You hear them, it's still disappointing. But like, at least then they have the excuse of like, okay, I'm just a stupid kid. But if you're an adult and you're still saying that shit, then it's like you're just a piece of shit, you know? Like for example, Hunt UX Alone has a friend, and his friend likes to make racist jokes involving the hard N-word with the hard R. And I never played games with this guy. One day he came to join us to play games, and he came in, he's like, made a joke, something hard R, like N-word, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, he's white as fuck. So I heard that, and I basically told him, like, I'm never gaming with this guy again, and it kind of upset Hunt UX Alone, because he's like, come on, like, why can't you? He says he's not going to do it again, why can't? I'm like, no, dude, like, I have a strong set of morals. Like, he basically showed me when he said that he's a piece of shit, and there's no do-overs with me. Like, if I hear you guys say that ever, like, I have to make some winter armor or something. It's just how it is. Like, I don't associate with people who think or act or talk like that. Make this real quick, go get my stuff, come back, grab the boys, and we might be able to go for another round. I don't know though. Yeah, we might have to wait till the next stream. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm either going to go get I gotta get EKG done on my heart. I was supposed to do that this weekend, but I've just been so tired. I gotta get that done this week, so I'm either gonna do that tomorrow morning or Tuesday morning. So one of those days I'm gonna get it done. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live in the morning, but I might be. I might just get it all done tomorrow though, get it out of the way, or I might wait till Tuesday, that way I can kind of relax tomorrow after my first night back. BRB. Wait, I'm wearing the stuff! Is it because it's nighttime? I think it's because it's nighttime. It's already daytime. I'm so confused. Why am I getting destroyed? Go to my other base, but it's about to be morning, but I need something to keep me warm long enough so I can get there. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to fight this thing again tonight. We're going to have to wait till next stream. Next stream I'll make sure I have fucking food on me. That would help a lot. I'll just wear this to get my shit back. Alright, that'll keep me warm enough. I'll go get my shit. We'll kill King Paka next stream. Or not kill, we already killed him. That's the problem. We're supposed to catch him, and then this time I didn't bring food like a dumbass. I should have went back and got food, because in my head I'm like, I'm not going to get food because I don't have much time, so I want to get this done, so we'll just try it. But looking back, it's like, nah, I should I should have brought that food. If I brought that food, we would have definitely got that taken care of right there. Like if my, like it was so close, it's just my Pokemon couldn't gather enough, they couldn't regen health enough. Then I stopped regenning health because I didn't have food for me either. So stupid.
Used to be scared to look up sometimes. Kept my head down like my appetite. It's like you hear me mumble. Talking through the phone, all she hears is thunder. Unbox me just to make my phone rumble. Met her on the Instagram up in the Bumbles. Lot of bees up in the hive. I'm taking my time, trying to figure out where I wanna fly. Being overwhelmed, it's so foggy in my mind. I gotta take my high, yeah. Only way I'm finding peace of mind, yeah. So let me know if you plan on letting me go. Yeah, wish she bad like she Dayla. Make every man wanna turn into a traitor. Always let me skip the ones, the guys that wanna date her. She the type to cut your heart out if you betray her. Yeah, 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 I try to make shit right. Yeah, I try to make shit right. Yeah, I'm battling myself, yeah. I'm using it.
Alright, well, we got our shit back at least.
I'm lost up in myself, yeah. I'm lost up in my head and I'm trying to make it out. So catch a train or whatever. Just get out my face. I cannot stay here forever. Catch an Uber to Bay. Can't get you roses the weather. So I bought the bouquet. I want you to stay in that ocean. Put you in that stank. I need you to keep there. Stay there forever if you can. Never come back. Don't go there. There's no comebacks in the end. It's just you now and me now. It's dried like cement. We're free now. It's over. We're good, just not friends. Now you gotta go. Time for you to let me go.
Alright. I think this is where I'm gonna end it, because I gotta leave for work in 10 minutes and I gotta make sure Brittany's awake. But it's been real. Take it easy. I'm probably gonna be on tomorrow, unless I go get my EKG and stuff done tomorrow. But whatever day I don't get it done, I'll be on. So if I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be on Tuesday for sure. I'll be on one of those days. And then typically for our streams, we've been playing a lot because of Power World, but I do got responsibilities I gotta take care of at home, so I'm not gonna be live every single day during the week, but I'm gonna aim for like every other day, and maybe every. Right now, I've been on every day just because I'm really loving Power World, but I'm gonna have to slow it down. So I'm still gonna be on throughout the week, but mainly our weekends are gonna be when we're gonna get our long streams in, and then I'll get a couple hours before work or after work, like here and there throughout the week. But it's been real, loving this game, loving the streams lately. Thanks for stopping by, Pickle. As always, appreciate you, and I'm about to go to work for 8 hours.